Woo! We did it. Hello. Here we are. Live. Etc. Hello. I can't remember if I restarted my computer since my last stream. But it's fine. We are going to craft our way out of this mess. That's my current plan. This doesn't go here. Okay. I will tell you the plan. Here's the plan. The plan is this. I recently decided to finish all the projects in my studio, which is approximately 50 projects. So the first one is the Harry Potter Christmas the Harry Potter Christmas book, which is exciting. It is exciting. This is some miscellaneous Harry Potter stuff we haven't decided how to use yet. That's going to go in front of me. Okay, so far, this project is fucking dope. I have to be honest with you. It's just so cool. It's just so cool. And I think, honestly, we're approaching a done-ish place. So I don't want to say, oh, you know what? We also have to post a photo. A video. Let's also do that while we're chatting. Let's move to a more of a chat scenario so you don't have to look at this nonsense. Also, we want to change the vibe. There we go. Cool. So, also though, right. So what's the last video? I think this is the last video. Because we already did the mushroom video. And we already did this video. So the last video is what? What is this? Oh, yeah. So it's the rough draft. This is a good one, actually. It's the rough draft of the woodland creatures. It's going to be a cute one. I'm going to post it in a second. I just have to take this screenshot for the... There has to be one page that's like... it's all this is all preliminary. But we are going to do this together because it's got to get done. And that's what we're here for, is accomplishing our goals together. I literally made a list of all of my projects. And I am not joking you. I have 50 projects going on here. Yeah, so this is one of them. We're going to finish Harry Potter, I think, tonight. I think we're going to do it tonight. I really don't think there's much more left to do. I've been working on it nonstop all week. I feel really good about it. We're going to make it happen, Captain. I'm going to make it happen, Captain. We just really need one screenshot here for the thumbnail. Can you get your hands out the way? Nope, that was it. I need that. Excuse me, ma'am. I got it. Don't worry, I got it. All right, great. We're just going to set up this YouTube scenario. And it's going to load while we're chatting and crafting. I was thinking about potentially putting on my music, but that means there will be no music. There'll be no sound for Nicola to listen to while she's doing her stuff. So I couldn't do that to my Nicola. So we're going no music like crazy people here. Because Nicola needs to concentrate. And I don't want her to not have her vibe down. So, okay, this is a junk journal art book, woodland creatures, unfinished, flip through, no talking, It will be a public item. We are adding it to the flip through playlist. And this is not our, nope, no. I want this one. That's the thumbnail. Cute. Cute enough anyway. No, it is not made for kids. All right. Now, while that's uploading, we're going to get into some Harry Potter nonsense around here. That's what I live for. That's what you live for because you live for Bunny, right? Okay. I'm a little chilly because we just ran through the rain to get home so that I could see you guys. This is for Halloween. This is for Halloween. Okay, we're going to make this executive decision here together. No, we're not. We're going to be really dumb and just keep it. We're just going to keep it. It's fine. We don't have to throw everything out. All right, here we go. Some Friday night crafting. Okay, this is what we need to do. We're going to put everything in the box. We have a box here. We're going to put all the extraneous materials we haven't used yet into the box, completely out of sight. Organized into one area. That's how we're going to start this endeavor. This cannot be. This cannot be. That goes there. That goes there. When I tell you, I've been working on this all week, and it's been truly a mess. My desk has been outrageous. Anyone who's seen me in chat, I keep telling everyone I'm reaching over things and around things to talk to people because I can't reach my I can't reach the keyboard because I've been too busy crafting that I can't reach the keyboard. Okay, this is going in a different project, I decided, so that's going on the floor for another time. I do really want to use this and this one. Wait, there was something else I did really want to use. I did want to maybe use this if I could. There was something else I just put in here that was like, oh wait. Don't do that. Nope, that was all good. That's good. I've got better ones of most of these already. That's all fine. That's all fine. I don't know what it was. Okay, these I'm on the fence about still, so they're staying here. This is the last thing we're gonna do, but it might be time for that because we're at the last stages. I can't believe I'm saying this. We're at the last stages. Wild. Okay, I might want to use this one. I don't think so, though. I think we're gonna save it for something else really cool. All the washi's over here. This doesn't even go here. This doesn't even go here. Is this a Gryffindoral? It is a Gryffindoral. We'll have to find that spot. And we have to figure this out in a minute. Okay, so here's the box of stuff that we haven't used yet. We're going to leave it to the side. We're going to address it in a few minutes. This is the small pile of stuff we know we definitely want to use. This we've already used. Okay, stuff we definitely, this is like a strong maybe, always a strong maybe, because this is obnoxious. I'm so sorry. This situation. I just don't want you to be this obnoxious. This is what I would like. I would like you to behave. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, so this comes with the stickers sometimes, and it's cardboard. And it's really cool looking, and it matches everything in Harry Potter. So we have to keep that on hand because you just never know when we're going to need it. What I might end up doing, actually, is gluing all these because it has cute things on them, but I'm not using them like tags. Like, these have, like, to's and froms on them. So I was thinking about maybe gluing them to this thing so that the back, you know what I mean? And it would fit. They would fit. But I don't know if I can bring myself to do that. So we're going to have to sit with that. This goes in the box. This we're going to use. Those we're going to use. Okay. This is one of the last things we have to do. So we want to keep this on top. All right, and here we go. Now we have enough room to bring this. Right? We're almost there. Okay, where are we going to put this? Because this needs to be accessible. I think that is backwards, but it will work. Okay, this goes here. This is a different project, but I'm not going to like go crazy right now to whatever. Okay, we've cleaned our way to crafting. Look at that. Are you so proud of Bunny? Bunny is amazing. There, I did it. Okay, great. I do want you to be able to see this, though. Okay, now you can fully see what's going on here. I'm going to bring it a little down. Okay, so here we go. This is finally dry. This took a very long time. All right, here we go. The insanity. Now, before we even begin, there is no Harry Potter on this cover. So when you're crazy and you're making a Harry Potter Christmas journal, you need to keep in mind that you are bringing Christmas to Harry Potter. Harry Potter does have some Christmas in it, and I have a lot of elements here from a Harry Potter Christmas advent calendar. But in general, you're bringing Christmas to Harry Potter. So in this case, though, with the cover, we have to bring Harry Potter to Christmas, and I do not have the perfect Harry Potter situation here yet. We do have the big book of stickers and one very perfectly generic Harry Potter sticker, which is why it hasn't been used, because it is very generic. But that may be what we need here. So let's examine. See, this is the problem, is that it is... Hold on, we're going to test. Is that better with the colors? I don't think it is better with the colors. I think this is the best with colors. Okay. So this is all gold, and this is very clearly not gold. It's like a gray silver. So that's why we haven't done that, because I'd have to recolor it or whatever. It's not worth it. So that's why we didn't do that. Now, let's check out the sticker book. That might actually work right there. It's gold. Here's the thing. I love this tree so much. It has to be small enough to fit right here. I don't think anything in this book... Oh, but I could do it... Where's the center? I could do, like, Hogwarts across the bottom. It's just that then you're missing it. Gulpin Gargoyles. Mrs. Norris is watching you. Member of the Ministry of Magic. Go away, Peeves. Beware the dark arts. And then there's some that I already have inside, so I don't want to double it. Right. I do want to see if Beware the Dark Arts will fit in this book. I don't know that it will, but I do want to check. I do want to check if it does. So let's keep this in mind. Well, let's just check. We're just going to check. This is how I've done everything, is I've just checked. Let's just see if it'll fit. Because that's how we find the answers to everything, is to just check right away if it's going to fit. It does not fit, because if we were going to do it, you see how big this is? It would already be covering cool stuff. We can't be covering cool stuff. It's a huge bummer, though. Can we get it on one of these? I accidentally made way too many. Yes, we can. We can get it right here. I made accidentally way too many potions pages. I don't know quite how this totally happened. It was definitely a mistake. It wasn't on purpose. But I made it work, but I think that this will perfectly fit right there. Yes. Perfectly fit right there. These are vintage. These are from the year 2000. I have had these for so very long. so very long. Okay, I just have to add my tags to my junk journal that just got posted. And we're also going to share it to the Discord. Because if you don't add the tags, it's harder to be found. Art book, art journal, progress, video. What was the other thing I wanted to do? Woodland, papercraft, and book making. It annoys me that it doesn't remember your tags. Okay, we now have to post this to the Discord, and then we're done futzing. Crafty YouTube. Very rough draft. Okay, this also means that no matter what we finish tonight, this is going to be the next flip through video for the YouTube channel, is this book. Because so much has been done. We've just gotten so much freaking done here. So usually I've been trying actually to remove or like cut off the Harry Potter, but in this case, Harry Potter annoys Snape, and I am all for annoying Snape. So we're going to leave the Harry Potter right on. And we're going to snip it from the other end. Is this in the shot? No, it's behaving. Okay, great. These are vintage, you can tell, because they have this nifty, adorable little corner. It's so great. So great. Making it so easy to get to that sticker. Now, if Bunny was worried about the size of the sticker, she would not have removed the entire back. But I've done this so many times. You would only remove the back by intervals if you're worried about the sticker. But I have done this like 4 times now in this book, and I'm pretty confident about this placement and how well it behaves with the paper. So I'm just not so concerned anymore. She says, confidently putting it in the entirely wrong positioning. Love it. I love that confidence, you moron. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, we're done. It's not coming up nice. Cool. Well, it's the dark art, so it's actually kind of on brand for it to be a little shitty. Actually, we might really kind of lean in and futz this up a little bit. What do you think? I think it's probably too, it's too whatchamacallit for that, but we're gonna buff it in and see if it'll rough it up a little bit. Nice. Oh, it worked really well on this side anyway. That's good. Cool. I'm not sad. Could look way worse. Okay. And now we have his little wand. Lovely. What an improvement to this page. Okay, now what was the next thing? Okay, we need the Hedwig page to see if we can fit this. Do 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 do. You know what? Is it too sad? Hey Nix, welcome in. Happy Friday. Are you a Harry Potter fan? I don't think we've talked about Harry Potter yet. I feel like I could see you both liking or disliking Harry Potter. Is it too sad? I think it's too sad. I think we can't just have one wing. It's too sad. We're gonna make this call right now. Oh, 5 Oh, it's been so long. Here we go. Getting my timer ready. Timer. 5. And here we meow. Meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, meow, meow. 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 Meow, meow, meow. Meow. Meow, meow, meow. Meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. 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 Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, meow, meow. Meow. Meow, 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 meow. Ooh, meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Oh, meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow. Meow, meow. Meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, meow, meow. 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 Meow, meow. Meow, meow, meow. Meow. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, meow. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow. 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 Meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, meow. Boop. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Yeah. Meow. And there we go. I cannot believe there were Christmas tree needles in this bag still. That is so funny. I must have taken the tissue out and not paid attention to what was in it. Obviously. But I literally have had this for years. For years I've had this because I had it. Oh, I just saw the Ko-fi thing come up. Is it... Nix, can you tell me? Is it coffee? Ko-fi? Ko-fi? How do I say this thing that I'm using? I have no idea. No one has told me yet. Anyway, I'm very excited. I put up my self-care kits. The first ones are going out on Monday. I already got an order. So exciting. Web! Hello! My love! My darling! How are you? How are things, my dearest love? It's a queen! There's a queen in chat. Don't you have a custom shout out? Because I feel like you do. I just have to get back to my keyboard because I've covered it in things. Ahoy! Hello! Circadex, how we doing? Fuzar, love it. Web. Didn't I make a queen one? Oh my god, I didn't. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna make one. I literally thought I already did. It's Ko-fi like Wi-Fi. Okay. Thank you. I super appreciate that. Well, I'm super excited. Guys, welcome in. We're doing a craft stream. Right now we're working on a Harry Potter, it's a Christmas Harry Potter journal. And I just opened up this bag to use it for paper and found a bunch of Christmas needles still in the Christmas bag. So I had a really hearty laugh about that. Web, what were you playing? What were you doing? Tell me about your stream. If you gotta go, just go. No problem. Happy to have you hang out. Happy to have you leave. Thanks for trusting me with your community. I adore you. Adore you. Cool. So we just got this paper out. And we're gonna put it right there and then put all the space that's left now in the book, we're just gonna add Christmas to, basically. So anything that has an empty spot, we gotta put something Christmassy there. That's our next new goal. There's also a couple places where we need to add lettering that we're gonna be adding. So that's fine. Thank you for the pop. So this is how it works. You put it together like this. You gotta line it up real nice. Now we are doing a Christmas thing right now. Number 1, because Bunny's insane. So that's obvious. Number 2, because Harry Potter's birthday just passed at the end of July. You got so many free pops there. It's so good. At the end of July. And I had meant to be... I try to do Christmas in July with Harry Potter. That's where it started for me, is Christmas in July with Harry Potter. I know that I'm insane. Blah, 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 blah. It's fine. I'm not arguing with anybody about it. I'm not trying to say I'm not insane. You know, it's fine. So anyway, this is what really got my excitement up in recent moments. This is all I've been working on this week. This is a huge thing for Bunny to say. I have been undistracted by any other project. This is the only thing I've worked on all week. Anytime I've been in chat all week, I've been typing over this box over here that has my stamps in it. See the stamps? It's been in front of my keyboard over here, and I've been typing like this. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We're all at the acceptance stage for sure. It's totally fine. Anyone who knows me gets it. Anyone who doesn't know me doesn't have to know me at this point. It's fine. So anyway, we're just gonna cut this right where it seems like we should cut it, and then we're gonna get in close. Yeah. And see like what the actual sizing should be. But this is a roughly good section. So it's tricky making a Harry Potter Christmas because for the most part you're bringing Christmas to Harry Potter. Harry Potter does have some Christmas in it. As someone who likes both Christmas and Harry Potter, I love the concept of this project. Thank you so much. I don't really know what made me originally think this was a good idea, but I think it was obviously Christmas in July and there's Harry Potter's birthday, but one of the girls, yes, my mic is lit up. It changes colors. If I turn the lights off, sometimes you can see how it changes colors. So like right now it's yellow. Maybe you can't see it right now. But it cycles colors. Yes, I love it. Thank you, Circa, for noticing, for caring, for being great. Thank you. Also, this is it looks like I'm in my pajamas, but actually this has been my very intentional stream outfit all week. So I've only worn this outfit when I'm on stream. Okay, just to further prove my insanity for no reason. Anyway, it does look like a candle, right? And I'm so witchy. It's so great. Yeah, so I've been typing over this box all week, and this is the only thing I've been working on, and I'm so close to being done. So we're going to try to finish it up tonight. It's super exciting. Super exciting indeed. I don't really love cutting if I can tear because it leaves a better edge when it's on the natural fold, but I think we're not going to be able to get away with that. I'm a sucker for a natural fold, and I would really always prefer to tear instead of cut, but we do what we gotta do. All right, are we getting closer to the appropriate? Oh shit, that's good. So I could cut out the holes. Do I want to cut out the holes? Is there something I've been trying to add that needs holes? I think there probably is. So let's see if we can do the tear on this edge. Yes. You see, it's like a clean, I love the clean tear instead of the clean cut. The clean tear makes me way happier. All right, so we're going to go this way. We're going to trim this edge, most likely, even though we just got the perfect edge. I really don't, yeah, I would rather cut. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Let's try to do it this way. We do have one more tag that hasn't been added yet. It's a Dave tag. It's a Dave tag with Dave's handwriting. So Dave doesn't usually get himself Christmas presents like I do. I do buy myself Christmas presents, wrap them, and put them under the tree because I like presents, and why wouldn't you? I feel I'm insane. Whereas Dave doesn't usually, so the fact that I have like Dave's tag with Dave's handwriting on it is very unusual. Very unusual indeed. Because he's not as insane as I am. He's his own brand of crazy. Oh, right. I have to actually drink the water, not just put it in my way. And I did really need it. Thank you so much. Because I'm out of Ricola. Boop. Okay, great. So, how we gonna do this? As a single person, I only buy myself Christmas presents. Wow, that sounds amazing, actually. If I only had to buy Christmas presents for myself, my life would be, number one, way less expensive, and number two, way less complicated. Like, I feel like Christmas presents represent a significant amount of annual anxiety. Okay, we are going to go with this rough edge over here. I feel weird about Dave's tag being the tag that we're going to do. That's way better for me. That we're going to do with Hedwig? That seems weird. Why is Dave's tag the Hedwig tag? Didn't we have a bird? We got a bird. I feel like the bird would be better. Yeah, the bird would be better. Oh, yeah, and then we'll put Dave with the money. That's way more Dave. He's, a mogul, my husband. Just a gajillionaire. So we like to put in... Lucky Dave's always finding money. I should clarify, I have no family or anyone to buy for. That's why we stream, right? So we have people to buy Christmas presents for. Actually, the only Christmas cards that I sent out last year were to my followers. I want to be clear. I don't send Christmas cards to family members, but I did send Christmas cards to my followers. What does this say about me? It means because I fucking love you guys. That's the situation. Stop back here beginning of September if you'd like a Halloween-themed Christmas card from Bunny. That's how I do it around here. Christmas and Halloween start on September 1st together. And they go through January 6th. That's the end of Christmas. That's the end of Christmas. I can do this. I can do this. So now that is making more sense. Also, do we want to... I'm going to lurk. You're a queen. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your stream. Have a beautiful evening. I love you. I love you so much. Sleep tight and enjoy yourself. I'm just trying to think if there's something that needs to get tucked as well, but it might be extra to have a hang and a tuck. I'm wondering if we should just like tuck this in itself. I think we're going to do that. All right, where's the glue? Give me that glue. Okay. Glue, glue, glue. All right, so when you're gluing pockets, it's important to remember what part of the world you're in. But for this one, we're just going to go around the outside. I am notorious for leaving the opening on the wrong side because it's backwards, and Bunny has trouble with basic things. But we always make it work in the end. This is not where we come for perfectionist crafting. No. There is a really great, I know a really great streamer who is a perfectionist crafter, and she is amazing, but that girl is not me. I've like never seen anything like the stuff she does. It's like crazy outrageous. Okay, we have an adorable little tag in there. Now we need to place our maybe we only need one. So these are like the weirdest snowflakes I've ever seen. They're like not as full as I would have expected, which is why I think they're perfect for Harry Potter. They're like a little weird. But also, I originally bought them for my Halloween cards, and I think that's where I'm going to use the majority of them. I hate this. I hate it all. I wanted a backing so I could put these on there, and now I hate it with the backing. What about just one tiny one? No, because now we have this empty place. I hate it. Okay, great. We're going to move on from this idea. They might just hang out until Halloween. I have no idea. But we do need something for this spot. That one could be repurposed as a web. Well, we're not shying away from it looking like Christmas. I have no problem. Like, it's supposed to be a Halloween-themed Christmas card. So I generally pick sort of generic Halloween and Christmas stickers so that I can find something super Christmassy or super Halloween-y that they can be interacting with. And it's been going really well so far. I do have this really serious picture of Harry, but the problem is that I glued down my serious picture of Hedwig before I glued down Harry, and I don't want them looking away from each other. So that's the problem there. I can't pull this up because it was wait a second. Yeah, no, it was glued. It was very glued. So there's that. Okay, what do we have here? What do we got? Oh, we could do Winter Wonderland, right? Does that, like, speak to the moment here? We could say giving gifts because we have a tag, right? It's so small, though. We've already done peace. I guess we're just adding to this little tableau here. That's a start. We still need a tiny thing. Okay, what other weird things do we have? We have Harry Potter glasses, but I already have those in here. I am trying to finish this. Oh, I do have a Crookshanks. Where am I going to put this Crookshanks? I think too digitally. I just thought flip the image. That's funny. I do not do any digital manipulation of visual media in any way. So that is a good perspective for Bunny. I do sort of love having a Hogwarts here. Not against that, because I do feel like that's a cool approach to see from Hedwig's point of view. Kind of okay with that. Don't hate that idea. So, I did finally open my Ko-fi site. Wi-Fi, Ko-fi. Yes, okay. Ko-fi site. Which is so exciting. There's two products on it. The first is a self-care kit with a romance novel, a bag of tea, a bath tea to drop in your bath, and that was an ironic accent, not a real accent, and a crystal with a crystal and a abalone shell. There is also a junk journaling kit. There is a link to the YouTube where I show an example of a book that I made with the junk journaling kit, and it's all very exciting. This is not Christmas. This is not Hedwig. This is Christmas. We could do... Oh, I needed to see if I could find my star. What about, like... I need to go find my star washi. It's one of the problems that we're having in general. What if I just did this? How's that? I love that, actually. How does that look? That looks great. How is it not pronounced coffee with that logo so confusing? I agree. I just had my friend look it up for me, and they told me that it is pronounced according to their situation, like Wi-Fi, Ko-Fi. Ko-Fi. I agree with you, though. That's why I was so hesitant for so long to say it wrong. I feel confident with this decision. We're not going to backtrack now. This is my new thing, is I just make the choice and deal with it later. And actually, I haven't been too sad. And anything I really hated, I ripped apart, and that's great. Because actually, it's hard to make fake ripping apart look. It's better to just rip it apart and get the ragged look organically. I'm very comfortable with the fact that there are 2 of these walking around. You know, there's a little one of these in here somewhere. I'm fine with it. I'm not going to get weird. Okay. This part needs to now be glued. I like that we're just adding it for texture, and we might find something else small and adorable and Harry Pottery to put on top. So I'm okay with this. We'll add another layer in the future as we find more cool stuff. So one of my rules about all of my crafting is to not to never be done. So I never have to say, well, I'm never going to touch it again. I can change it anytime I want. That's part of the fun of it for me, is that I'll pick something up that I did years ago and be like, oh, I know what to do with this area or whatever if I leave it blank. Like if I know that I'm pretty much done and there's just something undone, but I don't have a strong feeling about what to do with it, I'll just leave it. I'll figure it out in the future. And I do. I come back and figure it out in the future. Hate this less here, but still kind of hate it. Oh, I like it here better, actually. Because we've got the pumpkin. That's kind of cute. Is it too much? Not enough? It's not enough. I think if we're going to do it, we got to go bigger. This is the biggest one I got. That's better. That's better. Is it? Is it better? That's too asymmetrical. That's too not asymmetrical enough. Don't love it. I think it needs to be smaller. I think they're actually too big, because if I had like a smaller one, maybe... Oh, actually, I could probably put it behind this, so that when you take him off, there is a cool snowflake behind him. That seems a little bit too extra. All right, we're going to leave this one for now. What was the next thing I know that I wanted to do? Oh, the night bus. Oh, wait, we have a Gryffindor edition that needs to be added. Where did the Gryffindor thing go? Can't add it till we find it, so when we find it, we'll add it. How annoying. It fell, I picked it up, I put it down. It's missing. How annoying. Did I put it in here? That would have been nonsense. I think they don't know how it's pronounced themselves. On Twitter, they say rhymes with no fee. So it is Ko-fi. So it's both. Unless they say Wi-Fi, which is hilarious and not a real thing that they're allowed to do. But maybe they're one of these people that says Wi-Fi instead of Wi-Fi. I've heard they exist. I think there are real people that do this. So maybe the people who own this little tech conglomerate are all ancient. I bet they're like, we don't care, the Wi-Fis. Yeah, yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I'm saying, the Wi-Fis. Yeah, you get me. You get me, Circuit. Oh my god. Sorry. I'm so sorry for your eardrums. I don't know where my freaking Gryffindor pin just went. It just fell on the floor. I just picked it up and put it on the desk, and now I can't find it. There's only so many places it could be. This is what mystifies my mind, guys. Mystifies. All right, well, we'll find it when we find it, I guess. Fuck. Okay, well, this is all garbage. We'll throw that out. Did I, like, find it and put it in the garbage by accident? I've done weirder things. No, I don't see it. I don't see it. I did pick it up, right? I guess I'll find it when I find it. Chaos. Chaos. Okay, this is our Hagrid page. We need... Oh, yes. So this is not going as well as I thought it would go. I was really excited for this, but this is kind of a fail. So we're going to just take this out. What we're going to do though, it's just so cool that it's a travel tag and I had a travel page. That's why I was excited about it. And I don't want to add another thing to the chain because I already have Ron and Malfoy. And I already have a double thing at the bottom. So like you see this, I have also this at the bottom holding it together. So I don't need another thing hanging on the outside. This is our opener. This is our beginning. It says Lumos down the side. And this is a very, that's very real. That's a very real, very big puffy thing. This is our cover page. Oh my God, this is where it went. Do you see? If I just keep doing stuff, I find everything I'm looking for. It's so weird. Okay. So this is where it says Harry Potter Christmas. So cute. I'm sure there's more things to add here and there. We got some pigs. Hogwarts. Oh yeah, we need to write the Hogwarts song over here. That needs to happen. I did find the lyrics earlier. Where did I... Oh, they're on my phone, I think. I think it's still charged. Oh no, we're charged. We're charged. Okay, cool. I am feeling so ADHD. Yeah, where's our lyrics, though? Yeah, but where's our lyrics, though? Okay, here we go. JK hasn't released the melody yet, so... Oh, right, I needed my special pen. That was our problem, but we're gonna do it in way wish we had red for Gryffindor. We can do it in blue. Oh no, we have purple. That's house neutral. Is purple house neutral? Is Ravenclaw purple? Is Ravenclaw purple? Am I like totally losing my mind? Ravenclaw is very blue, right? Yes, very blue. Don't be like this. I made these things a little too tight on a page that's really wonky, and now they're going to be a pain in the butt forever. Whatever. Okay, here we go. Oh, this is so uneven. How can I make this better? I really can't. There's nothing I can do. I just have to adjust if I want to keep this here. And I really do. So... we just got to do our best. We just got to do our best. All right. Hogwarts. Hogwarts. Hoggy. Warty. Hogwarts. What is this? It's just like things. Because there's so much glue. That is one packed journal. Yeah, it's because I can't get over having this flower. I need the flower. I tried so many times to get over it, and I just can't. So, it's okay because I made the journals, like, with a really long edge. Like, if you look at this, right? You can see this edge here is so long and unnecessary. I did it because I didn't know how fat it was going to get, and I wanted it to be able to handle it. And so far, that was a great decision. That was a great decision because it is getting very big. I'm fine with it. It's sort of by design. Here's the thing, is I'm doing this in purple in a Christmas book, and it needs to be done in green. So we're just going to switch to green unapologetically, and we're not going to look back. Teach us something, please. Whether we be old and bald or young, with scabby knees. Our heads could do with filling with some interesting stuff. For now, they're bare and full of air. Oh, you make the outside cover? Yeah. So this is not a well-made journal. I'm going to be very honest with you. I made this at the very beginning of my making book journey. And even though I knew that the rule was to make what you call octaves for signatures, so a signature is like how many pages you fold. So like if you fold pages 3 times and then put those 3 bunches into a book, those 3 bunches, each one is called a signature. And I know that for small books, like mostly children's books, they're called octaves. You do 8 at a time because that's the optimal thing. I don't know that this is true in every part of publishing, but I know it's true in children's books. And it works very well for handmade stuff. 8 is a great number. But I wasn't confident at the time that I made this how to attach 2 different signatures, and I knew that this was all the paper I wanted to use. So this is, unfortunately, 17 pages in one signature. This should fully be 2. Now, I thought this wasn't a big deal, but then I've made another further mistake. When I bound it, this is the situation here. When I bound it, I only bound it using 2 holes. You see this? There's 1 hole here and 1 hole here. You really need 3 for anything. And only doing 2 for this many leaves it very unstable, which is why you see this. It's like literally coming apart from the page itself. So even though the binding itself is great, this outer page cannot take this stress. It cannot take it. I made this book years ago. That's why I'm like so excited to finish it because I've been working on it for so long. I had to add the felt to hold it down because it wasn't attaching well. And now I've actually added just an entirely separate ribbon here to hold it all together when this thing gives out because it's not a well-constructed journal. Dead flies and bits of fluff. But yes, I made this whole thing. I am a junk journaler. And I love making things from junk. So the outside part, well, the falling apart look makes me think of a spell book. I know, right? It really, like, to be bad at something. This is made of a Crabtree and Evelyn bag that I was just totally enamored with because how fucking gorgeous. And, yeah, it's really working for me. I think the whole aesthetic is coming together, and the fact that it's kind of falling apart and being put back together at the same time is, like, totally working for me. Also, at the bottoms here, you can see the back coming through also really works. So the only thing that is really very annoying that I don't love is that the bottom of the pages for some reason don't line up. I don't know how I did this. I'm actually really crazy about tapping it down so that everything is even. I don't know why. This is so unusual for me, and as I'm working, I keep thinking that I'm on the page when I'm going off the page, and that just drives me bananas. But all of this is very Hogwartsy, so, like, I'm not sad about any of it, and I'm not gonna be down on myself for it, but it is just, like, annoying. It's just annoying. But that's fine. That's fine. So teach us things. I definitely wanted to just, like, write this in. I didn't want it to be fancy. Yeah, it works, but I know what you mean. Yeah, exactly. Thank you for understanding. It's not like I'm sad about it. It's just like annoying. Like once it's done, it'll be perfect. But working in it when it's like, wonky moving, like it's a little difficult, but like it's such Hogwarts energy. I'm not really super sad about it. It's really more of a Hogwarts Christmas than a Harry Potter Christmas. I kind of wish I had done Hogwarts Christmas, but it's okay. I'm not sad about any of this. It's all coming together really good. Teach us things worth knowing. I'm thinking of the Weasley twins singing this like a funeral march on the first year. Bring back what we've forgot. I'm a little sad that this song didn't play a bigger part in the end result, in the ending of this book. Where did I just lost my place. Just do your best we'll do the rest. And learn until our brains all rot. Yay, Hogwarts! I have seen the movies and once a long time ago, so my memory of details is poor anyway. I don't remember anything about the song. The song is not in the films. But in the first book, these are obviously, I don't know if you actually heard the lyrics while I was saying it ridiculously. Here are the actual lyrics to the illustrious Hogwarts. This is the school song, okay? Hogwarts, Hogwarts, hoggy warty Hogwarts. Teach us something, please. Whether we be old and bald or young with scabby knees, our heads could do with filling with some interesting stuff, for now they're bare and full of air, dead flies and bits of fluff. So teach us things worth knowing, bring back what we've forgot. Just do your best, we'll do the rest, and learn until our brains all rot. The illustrious Hogwarts, that's their school song. You know? It's a little ridiculous. But in the first book, at the opening feast, after everyone's been sorted, they sing the song as a school, because they do this at every opening feast, or whatever you call it. I can't remember what they call it. And, hold on one second. Oh, I see. I'm with you now. Okay. Okay. Gotcha. This is so at the end at the what does he call it? It's opening of term. I can't think of the name of what they call it in the book, but opening night when everyone gets to school, the homecoming feast or whatever you want to call it, open of term feast. When everyone gets there, they sing the school song at the end. And in the first book, it is described, I don't have the books right here with me, but in the first books, it is described that no one is singing at the same time. It's like the whole school is singing. No one's singing at the same time. And the last people to finish it are the Weasley twins, who are singing it as a funeral march, which is like the funniest thing because it makes it sound like they are drunk, and they're not, because they're at school where there's no alcohol and they're underage anyway. But it is so ridiculous and so funny, and just another thing that we love about Harry Potter. Okay. This needs to get sent also this week. Okay. Next, we have this. We have these two Harry Potter things, but we already have a Hogwarts thing. I kind of want something else on the bottom here. Like, I don't feel like this is properly full. Where did I put this? We gotta think about this. I don't have a bottom. Oh, I have washies. So I have 2 Harry Potter washies that came in my Harry Potter advent calendar that I've been using all the stuff from for this book. We could do one of these, but they're not... I'm going to say it. They're not vintage enough. There, I said it. They're not vintage enough. This is a very vintagey page. The film came out in 2001, and some of the stickers in here are from before they changed all of the. So there was a whole line of merchandise before it was a movie. And some of the stickers that are in here, like this one, are from before it was a movie. So there was a whole bunch of branding before that. This is why it's very important to me, this book, because I've been a Harry Potter fan for a long time. And yes. So there's new stuff, there's old stuff. It's all very good. But this is like a little thing about like the history of when the Harry Potter film came out. I love the Holly Jolly on that specific page. I know, right? It is really dope. I think we're just going to add some Christmas trees at the bottom here and not get fucking weird about it. We're just going to like make a little bit more Christmas and enjoy that. Yeah, I'm good with this. Because also they kind of look like teeth. And we do have a skull. So now if we find something else cute, it'll look perfect right there. I'm going to now try freaking snowflakes on every page. But the reason I picked these snowflakes was because, I picked these snowflakes because they were so weird and I thought they'd look good with Halloween stuff. So that's why they're really not working with Christmas, because they're too weird. They're too weird to be Christmassy. All right. This needs some Christmas. I don't have... Should I go get Christmas washi intentionally? I did just put the Christmas washi away, but this was the only Christmas washi I felt was compatible with the project, and I don't feel like I need it on every page, so we're just going to calm down. I have 2 Hogwarts stickers. No, there's nothing proper I can put on this page. There's nothing proper I can put on this page so far. So this is going to be a future edition. Feeling very good about the Quidditch page. I don't really want to add anything at this time. We're going to check to see if this looks good here. It does not, shockingly enough. Actually, this is the first place I don't actually fully hate it. Do we need a bigger one, maybe? This is what I imagined. I just thought I'd finish everything I wanted, then I'd go back and add... It doesn't look great. I thought I'd just like pop it on top of whatever I'd done because they're so sparse, but I think it just doesn't look great. This is a little empty. We definitely need washi. I'm gonna have to think about this. The other 2 washi. I do have spider webs. I do have spider web washi. That's not out of the blend here. Okay, but I do have some. This is my Ron page. Woo, it's so cute. He's writing love letters. It says love letters here. Okay, this is my Harry page. My little Crookshanks for Madame Hermione. Then we have the Gryffindor. Oh yeah, where's the Gryffindor page? Here we go. Here's the problem, is putting this on the Gryffindor page puts the back on Dumbledore's page. I think we're going to have to put it in here because she's the only one, right? Because didn't I put a Gryffindor on? I didn't put a Gryffindor here, but I did put a Gryffindor on Ron. Everyone knows he's a Gryffindor. I'm going to put it here because visually speaking, I will feel better about... I will feel better about that. Okay. You see my this is it's snake washi for my Malfoy page. I love it. I also really love that I gave him the nice snitch. I have to be honest. I'm really excited about it. Please don't do this. Come on. Come on. Come on. You know you want to relax. There we go. I also don't feel bad about putting the glasses on his page. Okay. Now, we need to add, there's like, I was going to say plop plops because I'm out of my mind. I was going to add this is the dark arts one, or just like general. Where's the Hogsmeade? I had this on a different page and it never moved, and now it's on this page and it keeps moving. I don't love that. Okay. I don't want this up there. I want this down here. I'm just going to get some yarn. Hold on. Okay. We have some yarn. Oh, this is the wrong color. I can't see. Okay. Okay. Here we have green yarn. That's what we're looking for. We want some Christmas green yarn. I don't have my crochet hook. Oh wells. We're just gonna have to sort it out. Boop. Okay. Now she looks complete. Great. We're gonna leave that out just in case we need it. Just because we're gonna put her next to Slytherin, so I'm not using these as gift tags. I'm using them in my book, and I'm not gonna feel weird about it. Nope. No, no, no. Boop. It says I'd rather stay at Hogwarts this Christmas. I love it. Okay. Right, Hufflepuff, good. Minerva, and a Gryffindor bookmark for her, which needs desperately to be colored, but I don't have the moment to do that at this time. Okay, this is where I was going to put the rest of these. And I think I haven't come up with a better idea yet, so I think we're going to stick to it. I think I'm just going to add the rest of these tags to the Merry Christmas page, because here we have Christmas and we need to bring Harry Potter to Christmas, and this is the Harry Potter they have. The only other thing I could do is use these stickers that I don't feel great about using at this point, because either the themes are really settled, or I've already used the image or whatever, or like it's just not Christmassy enough. Like that's the only thing. The only thing I haven't used yet that's big enough to put on this page is this guy. And I'm not against this vibe at all, but then what's the other thing I add to this page? There's nowhere to go with that. You know what I mean? And it doesn't scream Harry Potter. I would still have to additionally add more Harry Potter. So I think that we're going to stick with my original plan and feel just great about it and not get weird. That's the trick of it, Circa Ducks. The trick of it is to try to not get fucking weird about this and just have fun. So let's find some more yarn nonsense here. Definitely going to want darker greens on this one because we have green already and we want it to... Or maybe we should jump to... No, we don't want to jump to red. There's already too much. We want dark greens. We want dark greens. Boop. How many strands do I have here? I only have 4. So we'll take 2 of that and... Crazy Flyers Gal. Hello. Hello. Welcome in, Crazy Flyers Gal. Hello. This is a Harry Potter Christmas journal in August. I cannot logically explain why this is what I am inspired to work on at this time, but we're going with it. We are going hard, yo. Welcome in. Welcome in. I saw Draco. Where's my Draco? You can see him again in just one momentito. I'm just preparing my nonsense. Okay, we have 1 nonsense. We have 2 nonsense. We need a 3rd nonsense. This is not nonsense enough. You gotta be like on the nonsense level. We're so close to finishing this book. I've been working on it all week, and I just am so excited. Okay, here we go. Good. Now we have 3 nonsenses. Woo! I am a Slytherin. Oh, how exciting. Always nice to have a Slytherin on the team. Love that. Hello. I always thought I would be a Hufflepuff. And then JK told me I was a Gryffindor. And I accept that. I'm not going to argue with JK, you know? She told me, and I'm going to believe her. I'm not a Death Eater. My soul has not been sold to you-know-who. Well, I'm sure you're relieved about that. Plus, also good because that guy, he's out of power now, so you don't want to be that guy. Huge bummer. Spoiler, sorry. He lost. Good always wins. Okay, there's that one. No. And then let's see about this one. How we gonna do? We might have to cut these short, but oh, I love it. Okay, great. I've seen all the movies. Have you read all the books? By all the books, there's only 7. Boop, 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 boop. This is the craziest phenomenon. See, I'm an old person. I grew up going to midnight release books. Read the books, and while I don't agree with the author's stance on certain things, I am still a fan. Nice. I grew up going to the midnight releases. That was my childhood. So it's crazy to me now when you meet a Harry Potter fan that you have to ask, have you read the books? Because when I was growing up, you would say, well, I've seen the movies, but I'm not a fan. Like, that's what you would say. Like, you would literally, I was going to say, you'd define yourself by having not read the books. And now it's very common to have huge Harry Potter fans that have never read the books and are totally obsessed with Harry Potter. It's, like, crazy to me. It's not even... That was not how it was when I was a kid. We need to figure out what to do with this awesome travel tag. It is so cool. It needs to go in this book. Maybe I'm going to use yarn to attach it to the night bus page. We need to add the words for the night bus. Okay, guys, since we're all Harry Potter fans here, I should have put this in my stream title. Let's do that, actually. Finishing Harry Potter Christmas Junk Journal. Done. That would have been clever. Okay. It's not actually due to a certain author's stance. It's just like these are like kids. Like in it's just kids. They don't even know. They don't even read the books. They don't even know. I solemnly swear I'm up to no good. Hope your birthday is brilliant and filled with mischievous fun. Isn't this the coolest shit? This is a... Oh, hold on. I'm trying to show you the whole thing here. Isn't that cool? I think that's just the coolest thing. The Vestibule of Mischief. So I used to work at a bookstore, and the kids would come in and tell me, oh my god, I'm the huge Harry Potter fan. And I'd be like, what's your favorite book? And they say, oh, I haven't read the books yet, actually. And it was, like, very common, like, kids in school. They don't know anything about the politics of it. Or like, they don't care yet. Maybe when they grow up, they'll care. But just kids. They just don't... They don't know. Should I try... Should I try this? Is it weird with the Marauders map? It is. Damn it. I just, like, want these to work somewhere so bad, but I can't force it. I can't force it. Okay, so where's Dave's tag? We decided we're going to put Dave's tag here. Excelente, because he's Mr. Moneybags. So we've got a card that it's from a Harry Potter game, I guess. I have no idea. No idea. It makes me nervous to commit to this page, though. Not because I don't want all these things here, but because, like, I don't know what the... I'm just, like, missing something for this still. I don't feel confident yet. This would be a funny counterpart. But they read plenty. I just think the movies are so pervasive. There's tons. Oh my god. There was this little kid. I'll never forget this. This little kid came into the bookstore one time and walked around, picked up a ton of books. It was like in elementary school. And brought them all over to his mother. And she was like, how many books do you need? And the kid said, Mom, I'm at Barnes & Noble. I need a cart. That really cracked me up. This is good. This is a good kid. Good job, Mom. You did great. Now you gotta argue. So I can't put Hogwarts. Oh, you know what I could do? I could put this guy right here. I could put this guy right here. That would be cool, actually. What can I use as a thing? Oh, did your Barnes close? I'm so sorry. That's a huge bummer. That's a huge bummer, man. Oh, yeah. I was gonna do this, actually, for something. I could do it here, I guess. There's no reason, like, why not to, except that it's so boring looking. No, I moved and it's too far. I need to hit up some dinner. Yes! Thank you so much for the follow, sweetheart. Have a beautiful evening. Lovely to have you here. Thanks for digging the vibe. Enjoy your dinner. Enjoy your dinner. So I had, when I was a kid, I had a tear-off calendar of Harry Potter, and I'm certain there were goblins in this tear-off calendar, but I don't have them anymore. I don't have them anymore. Oh, you moved us too far to drive. That's a bummer. That is a bummer. How are we gonna, well, at least we identified what we want to do here. So we're going to leave a big old paperclip and do that. And then I actually am kind of okay with this just like it is. I think we're just going to put it down and stop thinking about it. That would make me happy. Is there a way to incorporate this here? This is so weird. I just want to bring some of the... I don't know. I just feel like this could be cool. Obviously, I guess gold foil would be better, but I don't know. I'm not like against insanity, you know? Bunny's pretty down with the insanity. No, it's not quite right, but I like the idea. We're going to leave it out because I still think that's a good vibe. I am going to put all of this away for now. I don't think there's anything else I'm going to need it for. And I don't want this all over my desk for the rest of my life. This project has completely taken up my desk this week. I was just telling everybody before, this box over here, I've been leaning over it like this to type all week because it's been in front of my keyboard. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. Let's just feel good about our choices, brah. We're gonna do it. I'm very excited about how close we are. To finishing this. Right? Like, why not? I'm okay with that. Yeah. All right, cool. We just have to figure out how to attach this guy. That's fine. This is done. This is done. Where is the night bus? Oh, yeah. We need to do Dumbledore's name here. How are we going to do that? Okay. We're going to do it in red. And we're going to do it in lowercase. Sorry, I keep hitting the camera. I'm sorry. Oh, I kind of like it just like that, but it's like so empty on this side. Honestly, I do. I do like it just like that. Now what do I do? And also, clearly, it's so big. Oh, do you know what? I could do with the tiny letters. I could do rest in peace, maybe. Actually, let's do Richard. Right? I'm going to double check the spelling of his name and everything. I don't want to mess this up. That would be so embarrassing. Hold on. Almost there. Yes. Okay, great. Richard. In the traditional way. All right, here we go. R. Oh, there's 2 R's in this name. I. How's the rain, babe?
Not so bad.
It was pouring when I came out here, guys. Pouring. need something like across the top, and I haven't figured that out yet, but we'll leave it there for now. All right, let's put all of our Rubeus Haggard stuff back. This goes on the back. And this goes on the front. There we go. Okay, this is as done as it's going to be for now. Oh, I can't do this yet. I've got to take this out because we got to do a little bit more stamping. Okay, so this is the restricted section. And I don't know how long it's going to take us or how far it's going to go, but we're just going to keep going. Oh, no. Okay. Because there was no stickers in all of my Harry Potter stickers that spoke to the restricted section at all. And I love every scene that happens in the restricted section in the film and in the books. So we will not be leaving the restricted section out of Bunny's Harry Potter book. No, no. Well, I'm not seeing my eye for some reason. So we're going to use the exclamation point. I literally had it yesterday. Oh, here it is. I need the lowercase c. Oh, there it is. Man, I'm going to have ink all over my hands for days. For days. Restrict. Oh, we're going to need that. Lowercase d. Lowercase d. I did used to have these in alphabetical order. I don't remember what happened. I have to be honest with you. I don't. I know that they used to be perfect, but I think they, number one, they don't quite fit because of the bizarre shape of them all. So like this is not the box they're supposed to be in. It's just the box that I have to put them in. At some point we're going to have to get a proper box. Restricted. Nice. Okay, how are we going to do this now? Uppercase S. Are we just going to put section across here? I think we are. And then we'll find maybe another book or something to put here. So we need an uppercase S. I see it. It's going so well. Nice. Okay. I don't mind it not being perfect for a variety of reasons. Number one, because I can't worry about perfectionism. And number two, because it's Harry Potter and everything's like a little wonky anyway. That's like part of the charm. It's part of the charm of being magical, is that nothing's quite right. I wanted also this combination of black and red because it's like a little dangerous, the restricted section, man. There's stuff you should not know how to do in there. That's why you're not supposed to be there. Because books are powerful, friends. Books are powerful. Okay, so now I have to put the shit back in here somehow. And hope it sort of fits. Okay, cool. Restricted section. We're going to have to find an open book or something. Did I miss a book? I didn't miss a book. I'm going to have to go through my stickers. Oh, or let's try a snowflake. Nicola's like, I can't believe she's doing this again. We all know how this is going to turn out. And Nicola, you're right. Nicola's watching the VOD right now, guys. We always say hi to Nicola because she's sleeping right now. That's actually less bad if I put two on top of each other. It's just that they're so sparse. That's why they're so weird. They're so weird. Maybe they're meant... Oh my god, am I an idiot? Am I an idiot? Were they always supposed to be? No, because it doesn't match up properly. I'm just wondering if these were meant to be layered. Like, is that better? Am I an idiot? No, because there can be no snowflakes in the restricted section. It's inside. Okay, I feel better already. Now, let's put these things back into Hagrid's world. Oh no, we probably are going to have to do more stamping. Yes, because we got to do the night bus. Where's the K? We need to do the night bus. The night bus we're going to do one of my favorite ways, which is to just grab whichever uppercase, lowercase we find first. So if we get the lowercase first, we use the lowercase. If we get the uppercase first, we use the uppercase. And it adds a cool thing. I need an N, please. Excuse me? There we go. Where's the J? Give me a J, huh? There's the J. I'm gonna need the lowercase T or it won't fit on the page. Where is it? There it is. I would like at least one word to fit on the actual page. Okay, cool. Night. Guess we're doing it on one page. The night bus was actually very cool in the movie, though. Okay, and then I want to do in tiny letters. And not these big ones. I do want to put Stan's name. I don't know why I love Stan Shunpike so much, but I do. I do. P. I. K. E. Okay, I'm fine with all of this. Oh, and this looks just like, what is her face? What's her face? Why am I blanking on her name? Is it Arabella Fig? Right? Mrs. Fig next door? Okay. We're just gonna call her Mrs. Fig. I love that I was able to represent these minor characters in this adorable book of mine. Doesn't it just look like Arabella? She's so cute. I really should have had the books on hands before I started doing this, but it's okay. We're doing great. Okay. I don't think these two characters are ever in a scene together, but it's okay. They can be here in my imagination. Is there anything else we needed to add words to? No, that's pretty clear. Okay, so now we can really add these back on. Okay, this goes here. I think I've got to move this. It's driving me bananas. All right, so this is going to go where? Where are we going to move our hippogriff to? I was going to put it maybe with Hermione at one point. Hermione. We'll see how that fits. Now, let's go back to Hagrid and get him his own gold paperclip for his ridiculous white flower that I just can't live without. All right, there we go. Whew. All right, what else needs to be done that we haven't done yet? We'll go through from the top. We already have a Hogwarts crest here. We don't need another one. This is pretty great already. I wouldn't mind. Oh, I need to find my star washi. Okay, we have to figure this out. We want to find a place for this, and we need some star washi. It was for the night bus. The night bus is sleepy. And so I thought we'd give it a little bit of night time. Love it. I'm okay with that. I'm not okay. With a sharp edge where no one else has a sharp edge. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be a little more chill than that. Mr. Washi. Okay. Now, Arabella, you can scoot your little butt over. Oh, actually, it's fine there. Mrs. Fig. Love it. Okay, I just want a little bit more nighttime here, you know? Oh, I should put a wand here. I think the only wand I have now is this one. But you put your wand out. That's how you get the night bus. Do I have another wand? Nope. I don't. But I do have this one, and I've just decided I want to put it here. Why not? Why not? Righto. Okay, so we were checking what else needs to be done. We got this in. We haven't decided something to put in here yet. You know what? I had this originally centered, and if this will come up nice, I'm going to put it back originally centered. Nope, it's not going to come up nice. Damn it. Okay, we have the alumna with our little trees that we added. Happy with that. This is a little empty. We're going to have to decide what we want to do about that at some point. Okay, this is officially that's why I did that. Look at that. That's funny. Yeah, we need more things here. This is outside. I'm just not giving up on these stupid snowflakes. I did this all wrong. See, if I had been clever, but I wanted to put the books together. If I had been clever, I would put this here and put Hagrid here. I don't think he's going to come up now, though. No. Def not bra. So we're gonna have to think about this page also not being done. Bummer. This guy has our little tag. This looks great. Hogsmeade looks a little empty. Hogsmeade's not a great place for... Oh wait, where's Care of Magical Creatures? The felt we could add the spider webs for Aragog. I know that's not during the class, but I am okay with that. Alright, first of all, we hate a sharp edge, so let's get rid of that. Second of all, what if we put it, how do we feel? Center, left, left. Alright, cool. That's there. Oh my god, I can't get it off my finger, guys. I can't get it off my finger. Okay, here we go. Alright. That is better. I already feel better about that. Okay, great. Do you know what it is about this page? It's that the colors are so... We're going to have to look at some Christmas stuff. Let's see. It's that I don't feel good about the colors. It's all very samey. I need something to pop. So, let's take a look here. With this guy. How would we feel about this? It's pretty simple. But it's all red. All red and white. So it will... Yes. Yes. That is an improvement. Damn, is that an improvement. Man, that makes me feel so much better. I didn't think I was going to want any of these, but... But that makes me feel better. That's a more balanced page. I'll take it. I will take it. Okay, and then we have our pumpkin. Great. This is not... Oh, this is where the... Oh, please. I just added this today, so it should come up nice. It did. It did come up nice. Now we can add this to the night bus. Oh, we added that one. Oh, we didn't add it. Excellent. I was going to say, that's just... You can't put this here. Actually, we should put this with Dumbledore, and I said I wanted to add something else, and I didn't know what, and it's going to be Dumbledore. Because this is his wand for the longest time. Okay. Alright, so, where were we? What am I waiting for here? What is this supposed to be? Is it a snowflake? No, it is not a snowflake. Okay. So cute. Love Hermione. Love this. Love this. This This is also missing a Slytherin here, but that's fine. Oh, there was something else here. No, it was the Elder Wand. We gave that to Dumbledore. Oh, right. This was really important to me to make this work. It's such a critical moment. It's when they became friends, you know? Like, this is the moment of Wingardium Leviosa in the dungeon. It's kind of a big deal. It really has nothing to do with Hagrid or magical creatures. Hogsmeade. Hufflepuff. Herbology. You know, I put this mandrake on the side. I should have put it here. Nope. This page really works. I'm really glad. This was my first instinct and it worked out really well. Alright, this page is great. I might add something here. Mischief managed. Cool. Yeah, how are we gonna do this guy? We need, well, we have, let's do this. Let's add, no, because I don't want a Hogwarts symbol when we've got Gringotts nearby. Is there another thing in here? It's not big enough. Actually, this would be kind of cool. This could be cool if we remove that and had it tucked into... Do I have two? I think I do have two. What if we just had it tucked into some bugs? I do have a spine, but like that doesn't really make sense to me. We could just tuck this in like this. Okay, let's try to make this happen. So we want, hold on, how's this gonna break? We want the top to stay. We want the bottom removed, right? Yes. Okay, so where does that work? We want it on this side then. And then this one. So this, how does this work so far? So far, so good. So then this guy, I'm absolutely doing backwards. Classic. Classic, actually, maybe we'll do it that way. Because now it's kind of is that way. So we're going to do this. And put him up here. And then that's not what we want. We want it to just like sit in between these bugs. Is it gonna work? Is it gonna work? I don't know. Will it work? We're gonna say it works. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. That's cool. I'm okay with that. And then we have Gringotts. We have Dreaming of Hogwarts. Very nice. I think that I want these on the page they're supposed to go on instead of where they don't belong. I think that's, every time I look at it, I think that's what's missing is the footsteps. Yeah, that's better. That's way better. Okay, cool. That annoys the crap out of me. But I didn't want to put it on the same page for some reason. Now I desperately want to put it on the same page. This is not going to come up. No, it's not going to be nice. If I did take it up, what would I put in its place? No, we're going to leave it. It's a great page. I liked all the aesthetic together, and I'm going to leave the aesthetic together. It's just annoying now. I don't know what we want to put here. We'll think about that. This is so simple. I want to add something, but I don't quite know what. I'd love to add some socks. I'll have to keep an eye out for some sock stickers, maybe? I'll have to think about this. I would love to add some socks. This guy's pretty cool. Don't know what I'm putting in this yet. I am satisfied, guys. I'm done. This is everything I wanted to do. So, the next thing for this guy. The only thing I didn't get to do is this. I will have to find a different moment in my life for this. Okay, everything we didn't use is going in the box. Done. Oh, I wanted to use this, and I wanted to use... Where's the rib cage? Where's the rib cage? Okay, well let's put this away. We're gonna be done. So here's how this works. We put this around the front and the back, and then we have to sort of bring it around the edge here, and then we bring Malfoy and Ron, and we lock it up, and then it doesn't fall open every 5 seconds. And that's that done. Alright, so we have all of the, not a single snowflake made it. And we haven't finished the cover. Alright, well, I'll think about the cover. Should this just, like, go here somehow? Oh, I would love a holder for this. Oh, we're not quite done. We gotta make a holder. We gotta make a holder. How can we do that? I need, like, a... Okay, how does this need to go? Okay, it can only be about yay high. only be yay long. Ironic accent, not real accent. And we're gonna staple it. We're gonna staple it here. And here. And then we're gonna put this in. And oh no, that wasn't that one. These staples are no good. Okay. Okay. So then this goes in here. And we will then staple it here and here. And will that do it? Yeah, it's not gonna really go. Oh my god, yes! Yeah, there we go. Is that too fucking cool? I'm not sad about that. Okay, is there any other weird thing I was trying to get in here? No, I'm not gonna worry about that. That's like crazy. I do have to think about this cover. What am I gonna do with this cover? I could simply, I could just stamp Harry Potter Christmas across the front, but I really want to cover this with something. And all the big stickers were too big. I don't want to really add more Christmas, but I think the only thing I have left is Santa, but I don't need Santa. I need Harry. There's nothing iconic enough in this little stack here. We have the Hogwarts Express. Hold on, I meant to bring this back down lower. Albus. We have literal Hogwarts, but it's not big enough. It's just not big enough. Alright, so I'm looking for a big Harry thing. I only have Hogwarts emblems and they're too small. They're just too small. So the only thing big enough is not right because it reads left to right and that's gotta be on the right. It has to be what's happening. Well, I have an unusual option actually. I could take irrationally all of the leftover stickers. Stick with me. And put them all in that space. That's kind of an interesting thought, actually. Let's see how that would go. Let's see. Kind of interesting, actually. It would definitely be bringing Harry Potter to the situation. Okay. Let's see. So I don't know if this is gonna work. We're just gonna test it out. Let's see. We would want like Hogwarts and Harry on this side. We would definitely want Polyjuice Potion on the back. the front. Like totally on the front. Right? Like just like a crazy sticker collage of Harry's stuff. You know? What do we think of this? What do we think of this? It's an interesting idea. I'm going to take a picture. I'm not going to commit to this. I'm not going to commit to this yet. But when I'm not sure how I feel about stuff, or if I'm just thinking, I take a picture so that that just means, though, that I have to keep all this together while I'm having this thought, which is fine. We'll put it in Hermione's pocket. And guys, for today, we are definitely done with this project, and I feel freaking great about it. So all the remaining stickers will go in this pocket, and we will lock her up. Now, we are going to go through this other Halloween journal that we have. It is a regular Halloween journal, and by that I didn't like bring a fandom to something, you know what I mean? It just like is what it is. This is now crazy. This is now crazy. Okay. Cool. This goes to the side. Is there other things? So this goes in Halloween. What's this? Okay. Oh my gosh. There's another one. Oh man, guys, the crickets are back. They're crickets are back. Oh, I just locked it up. We gotta unlock it. We gotta unlock it. I just found 2 more items that have to go away. Alright. Let's do this super quick. We have another Hogwarts ticket. This is from a birthday party we went to as adults. It was so cool. Alright, Ravenclaw is my Luna Lovegood page. We're just gonna leave it here for now because I think we didn't have room. Well, first of all, this who does this? Come on. Okay. Second of all, oh, we didn't leave room. All right, we're just gonna leave this here for now, and we will address this at a later date. Not all the mysteries of Harry Potter are solved. And that seems wildly appropriate. Wildly appropriate. Okay. We've got our details. We've got our thingamahoosit. Alright. Hold on one second, everybody. I just want to check something. Hello. Hello. Excellent. Okay. So, we are now. I kind of love this idea of a sticker montage here. But I almost want more stickers. Like, I'm going to have to sit on this. Okay, this is done for now. Let's go through this book real quick. First of all, Yeah, like there's like undone stuff in here. This is supposed to be here with a cute clip, but the cute clip has disappeared. So we're going to use a less cute clip to keep it secured. Okay. We started this in what year? Was it 2023? This is not finished. No. Oh no, this is I thought this was like 3 things that needed to be done in here. This needs to be fully addressed. We can't start this right now. Okay, we're gonna call it a night. We've been streaming a little over 2 hours. We're gonna call it right there. I was hoping to get some gaming in tonight, but now I am tired. So we're gonna call it there. It's been a long day. Great job, everybody. I love you all. Let's see if there's anybody around that we could possibly. Oh, do you know what? Wonder just went live. Let's go ahead and raid Wonder. I just need to double check if there's anybody I owe a raid to. This would be just a fun raid to raid Wonder. But let's see if there's anybody I owe a raid to before I make this promise. Do you know what? We are gonna raid. An unusual creature. If they're still live. Are you still live? I really thought I just saw your name. Yes.
Stubborn.
Unusual creature. Here we go. We're gonna do a proper shout out. And we're gonna do it. This is my first time raiding rituals, so if you can hear me, if you could pop back in and raid with me, that would be great. Totally fine if you really can't, but I've never raided him before, so it would be cool if we could raid together. I have no idea what he's up to tonight. Looks like getting ready for science class, testing hypothesis, conducting experiments, playing Smite, apparently. Okay, I have no idea what that means. He cray. We love him for that. We gon' do it. All right, I'll see you over there.
That's just my guy. That's just my guy. It's Jim Root from Slipknot. Like actually. Holy shit. Holy shit.